ポータルストーリーズメル。ストーリーモードでいいんだよね。いやー、ポータルリローデッドをやって、大型モッド、他のやつやったことなかったので、やっていこうかなと思ったわけです。で、評判がいいのがこのポータルストーリーズメル。
Is this thing on? Yeah, okay. Greetings, astronaut warrior.
ちょっと待ってね。マウスの感度が高いな。高いわ。
Hero or Olympian? My name's Cave Johnson. And boy, do I have something to show you. You're here because you're the best the world has to offer. I don't say that lightly, mind you, so take that as one of the biggest compliments you'll ever get in your life, even if you don't know who I am. In the beginning, I started a shower curtain company, making asbestos-laden shower curtains for the military, but I kept dreaming bigger and better. And you know what? That dreaming became doing. Lots of doing, which brought you here. You're riding into the little Michigan town of... wait, where are we again? Okay, so, this town doesn't have a name yet, as we're the ones who built it, but that doesn't matter. Point is, you're riding there, and you'll soon be at Aperture Science Innovators. We're still getting some of this stuff together, but there's a lot of science we can do in the meantime. You've been selected from a large group of candidates for a special test in our temporary testing areas. When the train arrives at the station, head into the town and into the Aperture building. Don't worry, you'll know where it is. You'll get some more pre-recorded messages once you're there. Now, get ready to do some science. For now, though, we're gonna put on some nice music for you. Enjoy the ride.
Hmm. 年代が最初に書いてありましたよね、このチャプターの。ちょっと現代とはだいぶ古い時代っぽい。あ
How do you spell station? Okay, think about that for a second. Okay. Does station have an extra O before the I? Alright, listen to me. Pack your things. Because you're fired! Get out of my office. Out. Get out. Out of my office. Oh, I can't re-record this.
すごいな。もう本当にゲーム関係ないんだ。ストーリーのみ。OK。リプルジョンジェル。これ売ってたんだ。スーパーコンダクターテスト。あぶ。まあ、行くか。
Now, as I said before, there's a lot we're still working on. Just watch your step on the way out, and as a reminder, Aperture Science Innovators is not responsible for any injury you sustain, up to and including death by exposure to ray spallation. Don't worry, though, we haven't had an accident like that in 3 days. Sorry. Make that 3 minutes. Aperture Science Innovators, we love to give back to the community. So, instead of just giving back, we made our own community, entirely made out of Aperture Science malleable concrete, on top of the salt mines. And that's exactly why you shouldn't touch the walls or stomp your feet either. Last thing we need is to touch the wall because
スピー
someone
カー
was
で
too hands-on.
流してんだな。
I told you it was easy to find. You found it faster than any test subjects on record.
右手のドアからエレベータ
Oh,
ー。
that's not good. Anyway, just head through the door on the right to the elevator. You'll know where to go.
ああ、宇宙。Test subjects, please sign in with the receptionist before processing to the lounge. ほいほい。下行くのかな。エレベーターに向かいだから、まあ、こっちかな。
So, at first, I wanted to put in a long flight of stairs that spiraled down through the old.
ちょっと待ってね、やっぱりマウスの感度が強い気がする。これのせいなのか。このくらい。ああ、なるほど。アクセラレーションがなんか悪さしてたかもしれんね。
For the place.
Okay, okay, okay.
No, the zoning boards on my bean counters said that's why they invented elevators. So, when someone in a wheelchair threatened to sue, my former boys chickened out of me and built this elevator to go to our temporary offices. I'm still working on those stairs, and those guys are working on getting new jobs. Seriously, the stairs aren't ready, so get on that stupid elevator.
OK。1、2、3、4。地下、すごい地下なんだ。
That's why we're taking on this new project. When the bean counters told me not to buy a salt mine to do all this science, the first thing they said was, "No, there's too much space. You can't suspend something over nothing and pray that a test can happen in thin air." Well, thanks to some use of the old calculator between the ears and a generous helping of the "You're Fired" stamp, I came up with a final solution to that. If you can't anchor something in thin air, why bother trying to make it in the air in the first place? I came up with this. Introducing the Aperture Science Innovators Suspended Testing Sphere. Each sphere is suspended in the air, anchored to the walls by concrete and steel lattice rebar. They seem like they float in the air, but in fact, they don't. Plus, we can keep building above them, onward and upward. This salt mine here can take at least 10 of these bad boys per shaft. 9 shafts, 90 tests. We can test whatever we want to and beat that other company into the ground. Black Mesa. Those guys can kiss my...
Sir, that's being recorded.
Anyway, the bean counters cried like babies when they saw the cost of these things, but they wet their pants when I threw them out the door. I pay the bills, I make the decisions around here, and I hire and fire as I please. Now, the first of these spheres won't be ready for a few more months, so you'll be participating in one of our smaller tests, the Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault.
寝るんだ、この後。もう言われるままにするしかないよな。言われるままの人間としてここに乗ってきちゃったんだから、反抗する理由はないね、今のところ。めちゃくちゃ、なんでこんなイントロ長いんよ。さっき空中に浮いてるスフィアというのがありましたね。あそこの中にテストチェンバーが10個入ってるのかな。
You'll feel yourself fall asleep quickly. Don't worry though, our science boys will get you out shortly. You'll only be out for a few minutes, an hour at most if something goes wrong. Don't worry, we've got everything under control. You'll be making science, and you won't have to do a thing. Who's the winner here? You are.
マイナス1と00は何があったんでしょうね。 着いた。パズルやらずに
So,
10
as I
分。
said on the last pre-recorded message, you'll be heading into an Aperture Science Innovators Short-Term Relaxation Vault for a quick, deep sleep. And then you're done. That's why we brought you here at
おー、
night.
地下なのにす
You're
ごい。
most likely a walking zombie.
断
That'll
言。
give us the best results. But just remember, don't sleep too long. This isn't a bed and breakfast. And if you decide to stay tonight, I'm charging you rent for the next year. We'll have a bed ready
入り
for
口どこ
you.
だ？
Just follow the testing area signs and go to bed. Don't mind the turrets. They're firing blanks. At least that's what Crazy Harry told me. Had 6 signs boys disappear because of him.
そういうこと言うなよ。あそこか。オッケー。ケイブ・ジョンソン。いい顔だね。で、コールドスリープする場所はどこですか？テストサブジェクトウェイティングエリアだからあそこなのかな？トイレとか。開かねえんだわ。上の階。一応見るだけ見よう。1234。ベストニューサイエンスカンパニー。1947年。3空いてるね。3が空いてるんだよな。アレルギー。花粉、動物、プラスティック、アンチマター。反物質なのかな？なんか、研修室みたいなところかな。まあ、いずれ来るかもしれないし。OK、じゃあ、眠りましょう。早くポータルガンが持ちたい。評価が高い、このゲームの評価が高いのの理由に、すげえむずいっていうのがあるらしいですよ。頑張りましょう。
Don't worry, those turrets won't kill you. The safety on their guns is on. Had some lab boys shut them down. Crazy Harry lied to me.
これが通っていいかどうかでどうやって判断してんだ？殺風景だね。ドッキングステーション003。これ一つ一つがコールドスリープ。なるほど。
If you're hearing this message, you're at the sleeping chamber. Carolyn, is the test ready?
OK。
Yes, sir, Mr. Johnson.
キャロラインって誰？
Then you're good to go. Step into the chamber and get into the bed. Our lab boys will take care of the rest.
OK。普通のゲームここから始まるんだけど、この寝てるところから目覚めるシーンから寝るところまで見せてくれるんだね。ありがたい。グッドナイト。
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Oh, right, you can't answer.
おケーブ・ジョンソ
So
ンだ。
sorry, astronaut, Olympian, or war hero. There was a slight problem with the test. Don't worry though. We
テ
got
ストに
that
ちょっとした問題があっ
Nothing's
た。
different. Nothing's changed. Just head out of the chamber. I'll tell you a bit more out there.
ケーブ・ジョンソンはご存命。どのぐらいの時間が経ったのかがわからないな。だいぶやられたね。だいぶやられたね。
Don't worry about the height. Had a few of my scientists make what's called long fall Aperture Science Innovators long fall boots. That was easier to think of than I thought.
他の人はどうだったんだろう。しゃあないか。大丈夫じゃない？大丈夫？
Pick that yellow device up. Don't worry, it's not hazardous. I've had the scientists leave you a new device to help you. Yeah, that's right. A new test. Congratulations! You get to test something else now.
あれ？ポータルガンじゃなくないこれ。
There's an open door nearby.
いや、大丈夫だ。
Take you out of the building. You'll need that new test to move around. Don't worry though, we built the building like this. Don't worry about that. It's just a new drilling test we're doing down below. Yeah, to get the salt mines deeper, to get more testing spheres in. Yeah, that's it. Just ignore that.
いや、どこ行くんだろうね。あそこから来たんだっけ？行こうか。ケイブ・ジョンソンの顔がこんなに違うことある？いけない。ああ。あ。逆打っちゃった。
Don't mind all this too. We just had earthquakes. Lots of earthquakes. Yeah, you get lots of those here in Michigan.
普通にドア開くのかな？ OK。まあ、ポータルなので道なりに進んでいいと思うけどな。
These earthquakes even shook up time a bit. Some stuff from the future got here. Yeah, that's how it's here. Don't worry, it's still 1952. Adlai Stevenson is still president. Alright, so, the earthquakes. Kind of did some redecorating in here. Destroy the door too. You'll have to find another way out.
どこ行くんだろうね。外出るのかな？テストしてる場合、でもテストしようって言ってるんだよな。なるほど。外か。ここじゃないだろう。一応行くけど。一応行ってなんかあったらどうする？大丈夫だね。まあ、いいよ。その、寄り道隠し要素みたいなやつはやらない方針で行くわ。よいしょ。
I know things might look different than what you're used to, but while you were spending that little time sleeping, we had some Aperture Science nanomachines come in and build all this stuff. Yeah, that's it. They're quick little guys, faster than any science guy I got.
ちょうど椅子にぶつかったから入れねえと思ったんだけど、ちょうど椅子だわ。Underground train to test shaft。電車があるの？電車があるんだけども動かねえわ、これは。ひしゃげてら。 バリバリにもうポータル2以降の感じやな。ちょっと暗いのはどうするんだ。若干暗いのでなんとかしたいな。省エネ違うよね。メインメニューじゃないとダメなのかな。なかったもんね。
Before you go any further, we have these new inventions called emancipation grids in place to prevent objects from moving around to other tests. Now, some guy decided that it would be a good idea to make ones that prevent people from going through, and installed one where people needed to go through.
じゃあここ通れないじゃん。人が通ると消えるグリッドじゃん。ダメだよね。民家ったことにしよう。向こう側に渡る先があるだろうか。この暗くてな。暗くて遠方がよくわからんのよ。ここにはでも来たいのかな。あれか？ここはガラス？いや、通ってるか？通ってるっぽい。あ、通ってるね。向こう側にあればいいのよ。なんかが。見れない。暗い。扉はあるが、まあ、入ってみようか、じゃあ。ちょっとダメ元で一回。ダメだ。自分で道探さないといけないね。ここ。なるほど。ここから向こう側のエリアに入る方法が知りたい。こんなとこあったっけ？じゃあ、こっから来て、あれ？こっから来たのにそっから来たことになった？内側になんかあんのかな？よく見て。開いてるね。開いてないわ。いや、この空間はなかったんですよね。多分。やっぱりそことつなぐどこかを向こうのエリアから発見するべきなんだろうな。と思ってるが、高いところに登った方がいいんだろうか。今一度。ないくね？うん。どこだ？あれ違うか。 ちじゃないのかな。壁を見つけないといけない。壁が見つからない。これ
If you turn the power off,
マジで
you
言
can
ってんの？
easily turn
ちょっ
it
と待って
back
よ。
on. That switch isn't like the rest of them. The others trip a circuit breaker that causes an entire part of the facility's power grid to blow up. So remember, the one in
ていう
here
か
is
そこだった
good.
し。
All others, bad. I think these switches were designed for two people. Maybe your new test can help.
うん。まあいいや。で、向かう先がわかんないな。ああ、何？もう一回オンにして戻ってこないといけないのか。っていうことを言ってた気がする。
Remember, you can always turn the power on or off again.
で、これがオンになることで、これとそれね。そうするとあいつが開く。OK。Not OK。そびな。そげな。OK。まあ、行けるところガンガン行こう。ドアとか、さっきのレバーみたいなものはちょっと要注意かな。普通に風景の一部として見ちゃってたけど。じゃないね。これはガラスだから通らない。ここから上に行きたいのだろう。多分。上のエリアある。あれ、逆に打っちゃった。そこに行ってどうすんだ。ドアが開くかな。開きそうなやつだ
The
ね。
new testing track is just through here.
芋持ってきそうな。
Oh, that's meant to happen. Just to test your reflexes, you know, after your short sleep.
いきなり青汁だ。ここを経由しないでどうやってあそこのチェンバー行くんだよ。なるほどね。これがもうダメなんだ。やっと着いた。テストをやるところまでせめて行こうか。パート1テストなし。
Bravo Volta, the... Hold on. Fifth testing track, yes, fifth. You'll need a portal device to get through. Sorry, I meant a portal
なんかあるんだけど。
tunneling device. Look, it's in your hands right now. The scientists did their job. You'll do fine.
なんかもういきなりあれな、テストエリア外っていうか、テストエリア自体がボロボロやな。入り口ここだけど、うわもうフルじゃん。ガリガリにフルで来るじゃん。了解しました。ポータル2の解けるのを大前提としたパズルになってるね。今回はここまでにして、次回ここから先行こうかな。いや、全体像がわかんないもんね。どこ行けばいいんだかわかんないし。そう、どこ行けばいいんですか今回。これ、ゴールがわかんないよ。いやー、うわ、白汁もいるのマジで言ってんのやばいな。やばいな。多分あそこはゴール。白かー。では、今回はここまで。